Friends say I'm a good listener. You can always come to me with your problems. And I think the fact that I'm often late gets on their nerves. My name is Janina Huhn. I'm the 66th German wine queen. The tradition started in 1949. My main duty is to travel around the world and promote German wine. It's a full-time job for a year.
And that ends on September 25th with the choice of her successor. By then, she'll have made some 250 appearances. In addition to trips abroad, she's regularly visited German wine-growing regions, such as this one in her home state of Rhineland-Pfalz.
I'm from West Germany, southwestern Germany. I'd say that by now Europe is practically my home. So the idea that Germany could be divided into two separate parts doesn't cross my mind. Regional identity is important to me, but it's a question of identity, not borders.
Janina Huhn was born on October 2nd, 1989, about a month before the fall of the Berlin Wall. She comes from a family of vintners. In the summer of 2014, she received her bachelor's degree in history, Latin, and philosophy. Shortly afterwards, her charm and knowledge convinced the jury to elect her German wine queen.
People have a certain image of wine queens, that they wear dirndls and pretty dresses and wave at the crowds. So then I have to stand up and show I can do a lot more than they think. You have to speak good English, otherwise you can't communicate. And you really have to have deep knowledge if you want to be taken seriously when dealing with wine experts. You have to be able to prove yourself, and I can do that quite well. There's no better opportunity to prove you're a strong woman than with a microphone in your hand.
Janina visits trade fairs, gives speeches and interviews, and organizes wine tastings, all to promote German wine.
Of course it's stressful. You're not at home much. You don't see much of your family or friends. You have to be on the go. I think many people are unaware of how much work is involved, but now I enjoy the traveling and tell myself how lovely it is to have been able to see so much of the world and Germany in just 1 year.
Dass ich innerhalb von einem Jahr wirklich so viel von der Welt, von Deutschland sehen durfte.
Home is the most important thing in my life, a place where I can always go, where I feel complete and can just be myself.
These are the vineyards around her hometown. She came here a lot as a small child and still enjoys it today, even when it's for her job. Janina travels to vineyards in both the western and eastern parts of the country.
Reunification has brought us 2 new wine-growing regions. They were in the former East Germany. What I've noticed is that my Western German mentality isn't so well received in those regions. They're a bit more reserved over there, even people of my age. But it's all right. That's how I learned there are differences in attitudes between East and West in Germany. And you just have to accept them.
In Deutschland, und da muss man sich einfach drauf einlassen.
Janina isn't alone in her opinion. According to a Euromaxx survey, 25 years after German reunification, 25-year-olds in the country remain divided. Just over half of them believe there are no differences in mentality between East and West. But 46% still see differences, and that view is even more prevalent in the former communist East. The 25th anniversary of reunification is an important one for Janina.
It's a very positive event in German history, so we should celebrate it. You can't just concentrate on the bad things that were done in the past. Sometimes you have to remember the good things and celebrate them and say, we accomplished this.